Hi there, we've still got 2 or 3 roe deer that we're trying to get off the farms. We normally try and have them done by about Christmas time, the roe does, but we're a wee bit behind this year, so we've still got probably 2 or 3 on each of the farms that we're trying to get. So we want to try and get them as soon as we can. Rowan's still in his bed. He was playing his Xbox till pretty late. I didn't realise, and he's got homeschooling on today. So we're just going to get in the car, head up to one of the farms. We seem to keep missing them. Hopefully we'll come across one, and yeah, we hopefully get it on film. Apologise in advance. Rowan's the cameraman, so I just thought I'd take it with me today anyway, and yeah, see if we can show you us getting a deer. Fresh tracks from just well, this is fresh snow, so heading that way, which is probably the ones I saw in the tatty field, but there is one just in here. It saw me as I came in, but I didn't get out of the car and it didn't look too spooked, so I'm not too sure. Maybe try this side of the fence. There at my pheasant feeder. Oh, well, that's a bollocks. Excuse the language. Yeah, you can see they've been hammering that feeder there, but do you know what? Everything needs to eat at this time of year with these harsh conditions. There's a lot of traffic up that side as well. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump the fence here, because that one might be still further on. I'm not too sure if it came over the fence or not. We'll see if these two stop just at the edge of the wood as well. Maybe get a shot at them. It's quite a big fence down here, so sometimes they muck about at the fence for a wee while. You won't see it on this, but there was one just the other side of the fence there. It's probably one that we bumped from the hedgerow. Okay, so we bumped 2 from the pheasant feeder. They ran down that field down there. There's one just the other side of the fence. It's the second one I've seen go from that direction, so that's, in fact, so there's a deer down at the fence here. We're just going to try and see if we can get that. It's quite a young doe, so it's the right one to take. Okay, that's that one down. 3 more in that field over there. Spooked by the shot. So the deer was running along the fence line here, just down at the bottom, that fence line there, and the only opportunity it was giving me was when it was right at the fence. It would stop and look directly at me. We had the rifle at the target just a week ago, so I'm confident that it's on. It was an inch high at 100 yards, so what I did was drop the bullet just under the chin. So like I said, young doe, exactly what we're looking for off the farm. I'm not too sure if this is loud on YouTube. I suppose it is. I've not got it turned on for kids, but we've got the entrance wound just here, just under the chin, like I thought. Yeah, it's perfect for the plan that we've got. We're just gonna, I'll get it bled out and grallocked very quickly. We're just gonna head, after I've done that, across to the wood over there, because there was two out in the potato field that we saw, which have I'll probably have ran down to a rough area. So I just started grallocking that one, and I think there's another young doe just come down the field. So that's one reason it's better to have Rowan here. I'm too busy trying to set up that GoPro, and it would have been fine to get a second one, but yeah, that's just the way it goes. It was down the field and across the fence pretty quick, so just shows you that's another two. So yeah, there's quite a lot here, more than I actually thought. Might be something to do with the weather conditions they've come in from elsewhere. There is winter barley here, so we know they're definitely on that. But we'll get this finished up, and there's maybe one or two more. It's still pretty early, so. So I did come over here pretty quick, crunched all my way across from the other field. I did take it easy just up the last bit of the hill, up to the rise, because I mean something away down in this rough area here wouldn't have heard me, not behind the hill there. But listen, time has run on a wee bit, so I think obviously with that shot, although it's a pop, they probably know what it is by now, so they would have made their way pretty quick from the potato field across here and into the wood. So I brought the deer back to the car. That's it, sort of finished, dressed up, and that's it in the tray. We use these black trays because they're really handy. I'm not too sure what everyone else uses, but you can fit a couple of roe deer in it, 3 at a push. But thankfully I've got a pickup, so I can get 2 or 3 of the trays in it for gear, and it keeps it all separate and nice and clean. But we'll get it back to the larder. Before I go, I'll maybe just run through my rifle with you, if anyone's interested. It's a Tika 243 semi-synthetic stainless. Swarovski Z6i on it, obviously I being illuminated reticle. Harris bipods, Nigolo straps, moderated. We use 100 grain Federal power shock through it. Simply because we shoot red roe and fallow, it doesn't make a real mess of the roe, which we predominantly shoot, but it's still big enough for fallow and red. Obviously we would prefer probably a heavier bullet on red, but we make sure we're into an accurate distance, so we're putting it exactly where it needs to be, and I've never had an issue. So what we'll do, we'll just head back to the house and get the deer in the larder, and yeah, we'll show you the larder setup quickly. Farmers just text and said there's 12 deer at another farm. It's about 15 minutes away. There's 12 in the field now. They've got carrots at that field, so we're quite conscious that the farmer's seeing a large numbers, because we don't want the crops damaged, obviously. So my son and I were out there the other night. We couldn't get anything. There was nothing there, but we'd seen 10 the day before. So that's just the way stalking goes, unfortunately. So I'm just about to scoot across there just now and see if we can get one. I'll finish up here. Probably be 2 parts to the video, so if you haven't watched the second, then it's a completely different stock and a different farm. So thanks very much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you the next time.